this is JC. Welcome to Missed Again, where every missed shot is a lesson. It's not about perfect play, it's about my struggles and honest progress. Over the last 3 months, I've analysed 500 professional bricks to do one thing: simplify the 8-ball brick for beginner and advanced beginner, because the truth is, it isn't about bricking harder, it's about bricking smarter. At this level, many players don't yet have the high-speed accuracy required to hit a precise spot on the cue ball while swinging at 100% power. That's why I've curated a specific system of techniques I call the IQ 8-ball brick. This system is designed specifically to fit the skill set of the developing player. The objectives are simple. First, create a high-quality spread of the balls. Second, pocket a ball on the brick. The core strategy here is to replicate your regular shooting stance and stroke fundamentals. By doing this, you don't need to learn an entirely new mechanic just for the brick. You use the skills you already have or are developing to get better results. In this video, I'm going to break down every technique within the IQ system. I've also put together a downloadable checklist that covers the critical pillars of the brick. Download the checklist for free from missedagainpool.com after watching this video, or click on the link in the description or pinned comment. Let's first discuss using the right brick equipment. Most players use dedicated equipment for breaking. While a house cue works, most serious players opt for a dedicated brick cue. I use the J-Flowers Unloaded Unwrapped version. It's an excellent piece of gear that many pros are currently using. Its visual aesthetic appeals to me, and it is very well made and engineered for its purpose. Brick cues typically feature a stiffer shaft, a larger diameter tip, and a hard surface made from phenolic resin or leather. This design is engineered to deliver maximum energy transfer from the cue to the rack, ensuring the balls disperse and spread as widely as possible. To get the best results, you also need a triangle that produces a tight rack. Most pool halls or bars only provide old, out-of-shape wooden or plastic racks. If you're a serious player, you might consider bringing your own. While some players carry a template rack, I find them a bit too delicate. You really need a special case to ensure they don't get creased or crushed. Instead, I recommend a high-quality portable alternative called the Smart Rack. It's a perfect fit for the IQ 8-ball brick. Made from 3mm brushed aluminum and molded plastic, it opens up to form two sides of a triangle. It weighs only a few grams and is incredibly light. It fits easily into the jump handle pocket of any cue case. The Smart Rack has magnets built into the ends so that when it closes flat, it stays closed. You can rack the balls the same way as with any triangle. The apex ball goes on the foot spot and the rest of the balls follow. If your table has the T marking, you'll be able to see the horizontal line through the gaps of the balls and ensure the third row of the balls are on the center of the line. What makes the Smart Rack stand out is that it allows you to apply pressure from all three sides to create a perfectly frozen rack, and it can be removed without disturbing the balls. It works just as well for 9-ball and 10-ball too. If you'd like to order one, the link is in the description below, along with a promo code for a free gift. Now let's look at the pre-shot preparations. Ensure the rack is frozen with absolutely no gaps between the balls. I'll discuss 8-ball rack patterns in a future video. Ensure the entire surface of your cue tip is covered to prevent a miscue. When playing on a 9-foot table, there are 2 reasons to place the cue ball in the center of the head string. First, the goal is to hit the apex ball full-faced, so it is logical to be straight on with the apex ball. Second, you also want the shortest distance to the apex ball, as it is an easier shot to be accurate and it maximizes power. Let's move on to the mechanics. Hold the cue towards the back of the butt to allow for a longer, more fluid backstroke. Adopt your regular shooting stance and apply your standard fundamentals. At this stage of your game, you do not want to learn an entirely new mechanic just for the brick. Use a closed bridge to ensure the cue remains level and aligned with the cue ball contact point. The best way to do this is to place the pad of the hand on the table and press your thumb against your middle finger. Finally, wrap your index finger around the shaft. You do not want this index finger wrap to be too tight, otherwise when you push through the break stroke, the cue will hit against your looped finger, causing your entire bridge hand to move forward. You want it loose enough so that it provides a stable loop for your shaft to go through, and even when you follow through, your entire bridge hand can remain absolutely still. Aim roughly half a tip above center, not too much. You want the cue ball to move forward upon contact with the apex ball to further help spread the balls out. Avoid going too high, as this increases the risk of a miscue. As mentioned earlier, aim for a full face hit on the apex ball to ensure maximum energy transfer. Put weight into the shot using your regular stroke. Do not lunge or throw your full body weight forward like some advanced power breaks. Your weighted regular stroke is enough to create a good spread and pocket a ball. Deliver the cue straight through the ball. Do not poke or lift the cue during the follow-through. Here's an example of a bad break stroke, where I'm not down on my stance and lift up the cue after contacting the cue ball. After every break, you should review the quality and results of your break. Remember, the goal is to create a high-quality spread of balls and pocket a ball on the break if possible, but don't beat yourself up if nothing goes in. Instead, did the cue ball remain near the center of the table after impact? Did at least 3 or 4 balls pass the head string into the kitchen area? Are there any unnatural clusters? Did the 8-ball move significantly towards a pocket, or did it remain clustered in the pack? If you did pocket any balls, check which balls in the rack went in. Well, that's it. If you're a beginner or advanced beginner, I hope you try the IQ 8-ball break and get repeatable, consistent results. Before I employed this break, my 8-ball breaks were inconsistent, so I'm glad I put in the time to analyze and develop it. As with any shot, you need to put in the time to practice it. I will admit that I do not practice this break every session, but I will put in 2 to 3 hours of just breaking every few weeks. What sort of break do you use that has worked for you? Do you use a second row ball break or shoot from the side rail? Share your tips and techniques in the comments below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. It will really help the channel out. And do remember to download the IQ 8-ball break checklist at mrgenpool.com. Every miss makes us better, so let's grow together. My name is JC. Try not to miss again.